Hello, and welcome back. Thank you for tuning in to the best YouTube channel on the internet. I'm going to give you the third part of our alphabetization video with a small background noise of the guinea pigs. Let's go see what they're up to. Okay. Hopefully I wasn't too loud there. So where we left off was F. We left off at F, which you can see right there. And like I said, we got the Final Destination films in, and they were awesome, as you might expect a Final Destination movie to be. So, if you're watching this video, if I could just, I don't normally ask this, but I want to see how much a difference it might make. If we could get some likes. If you're watching the video, please like it. Or if you don't like it, don't like it. But if you would, it would be awesome. A little shameless advertising. It would benefit me greatly to understand the algorithms and to see where it gets pushed, what audience that it goes to. So there they are. I can't zoom in anymore. Anyway, let's start. Let's get some G's down. So there's no need to go through the top. There's no need to go through this half. So let's start here. We have Ocean's 12, E, F, G. We're looking for G. I don't know. There's going to be one, I know for sure, and it's Gladiator. So whenever we get there, I will be happy because that's my favorite movie. E, F, G, Kill Bill. E, F, G. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, oh, there we go. Oh, this movie is so good. So good. I can't explain to you. This movie's pretty cool too. It's not amazing, but it's a really good watch. Jeez, man, there's no good G films. I mean, there's not a lot of G films. That's it. There's Paranormal Activity, the ghost dimension, but that's a P. So let's take a few movies out, create some space for myself. I'll just put those up here. Did we get them in alphabetical? Nope. Now we have them alphabetical. So they would go right after the F's. There we go. And now we're on the H's. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. And right off the bat, we get The Hills Have Eyes 2. It wasn't bad, it just felt like it was excessive violence for excessive violence sake. And that can be annoying sometimes. E, F, G, G, H. The little pig. They're so tiny. Anyway, H's. H. H might be hard to come by too. I don't know. Independence Day, that's close. But H. Come on, Hollywood, make some more H movies. H. Skyline, Legion. Obviously, Hills Have Eyes 2. I mean 1. This one was awesome. It was a remake of the Wes Craven Hills Have Eyes, older movie, and I loved it. Wes Craven loved it, but he had nothing to do with the second film. That's why the second film is not as strong. Here we have Halo Nightfall. This was made by Ridley Scott. Well, produced by Ridley Scott. And it was a TV show, but it's one of those like short film 10 episode things. It was pretty awesome. I won't deny it. And The Hurt Locker. Whoa. The Hurt Locker. It's definitely a near perfect movie. Jeremy Renner plays a bomb defusal soldier, and he's so cavalier about his job because if he fails, he dies. Like, there's no reason to be so uptight. And I really highly suggest you watch The Hurt Locker. It's not a straight war movie. It's a very personal adventure. So that's it. That's all the H's. I believe. One last look. Yeah, so we need Halo first. And then we need The Hills Have Eyes 1. And then 2, because franchise. And we need space for 4 movies. Alright. I'm sorry if some of those noises were loud. So after H, we go for I. So up here, we have no I's, some S's, lots of P's, and X-Men. And then, well, eyes. We're looking for eyes. So, Mission Impossible, that's close, but no cigar. Prometheus, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Here we go. Inglourious Bastards. Quentin Tarantino, probably one of my favorite directors. Great movie. Valkyrie Saw. I was blanking out there for a second. Here we go. Independence Day. The first one. I didn't mind the second one. I don't know why it was completely shit on by everyone. I mean, it wasn't the first one, but it definitely wasn't horrible. And here we have Insidious. Oh, this is one of the best franchises. James Wan knows how to do horror. He's extremely theatrical, so because he comes from a theater background, and that comes across in his films quite nicely. We just need some eyes. The eyes have it. Inception. Here we go. Another solid movie. Christopher Nolan. Probably at the height of his powers. Dark Knight Rises and Inception are hard to beat. And going along, we have Interstellar. Double Christopher Nolan, back to back. This movie is stellar. It's interstellar. That's a shitty joke. But truth be told, I absolutely love this film, and I will occasionally listen to the soundtrack when I'm working. What do we have here? Ocean's 13. I don't know if you can see these. I got Underworld. There's no eyes here. Christmas, Last Stand, Trick or Treat. Yeah, I think that's it. So, how do we do this? All right, let's alphabetize these. So we have in, they're all ins. So with the third letter, C, a C comes before D, and N, and we got T, G, and S. So obviously it's G, then S, and T. Let's put these in. And that's that. So I think we can do the J's, and then we'll call it good for the video. J. All right. I wonder if you could just watch me from afar. So this is all done. H-I-J, H-I-J. There's no J's up top here. You can see the shadow up top here. There's nothing up here. 4 J's anyway. But we have, I thought I saw, yeah, John Wick. Oh my gosh. This is easily the best action movie in the last 10 years. It says best Keanu since The Matrix. Here's the thing. There's no lie there. Keanu Reeves was, whenever you heard his name, you're like, oh, that's the one. That's Neo from The Matrix. When someone is branded as somebody, because they did that role so perfectly, and then they're able to rebrand themselves, now when you hear Keanu Reeves' name, you think of John Wick. If you haven't seen John Wick, I highly suggest you watch it. and then go watch the sequel, John Wick 2. Oh, Jeepers Creepers. One of the coolest horror movies ever. This monster is so awesome. He smells your fear. And he can smell what you're most afraid to lose. And when he takes that from you, he absorbs it and kind of like puts it into himself. So if you're afraid to lose your eyes, he takes your eyes. The problem with this film, and the second one, and the third one, let's see. I think it is Victor Salva. The writer, I think. When he wrote this, I believe it's when he wrote it or when he got out of prison. This film was made, and there was a lot of uproar because he was a child molester, and they didn't want to support a child molester by putting his Hollywood work out. Child molester or had child porn or something. So yeah, a highly controversial film franchise. What else do we have? I thought there were more J's. That's disappointing. Oh well. Oh well, we can do with 2. So John Wick and Jeepers Creepers. Jeepers Creepers, then John Wick. And let's put the other ones back in. Okay. Thank you for watching. We made it to the J's. Next video, we'll start with the K's. So, I hope you had a good evening, and I hope you sleep well, or have a relaxing afternoon. Regardless, thank you for watching, and bye-bye.